OMG. Okay, so this school, Bucyrus, they've got all these athletes who do a bunch of sports. It's insane. First up, this guy Coppler. He was QB for the football team, which, by the way, didn't win any games. Total bummer. But he threw for a ton of yards, even though he threw a bunch of picks. And he scored some touchdowns running the ball. Then, when it got cold, he was like a basketball player, scoring decent points and grabbing rebounds for this young team that's going to be back with everyone. And then, in the spring, he was doing track, like hurdles and high jump, and he did pretty well. Got ninth and sixth place. What a dude. Then there's Georgie Floyd. He stepped up big time on the basketball court when another player left. He was basically the best scorer, like by a lot, and also got rebounds, assists, and steals. They made him second team all-league. And guess what? Everyone's back on that basketball team, so they're going to be good this winter, especially with Georgie leading the way. And get this, Aubrey Kimmel. This girl's a junior, and she's already crushing it. On volleyball, she had like 100 kills, a bunch of aces, and tons of digs. The team only lost 2 seniors, so they're set. Then she was on the basketball team too, scoring points and getting rebounds in every single game. She's only got 2 more years, so she's going to be even more amazing.
Okay, now, Wyatt Makeever. He's a sophomore, and he made a splash on football, wrestling, and baseball. On football, he was mostly defense, racking up tackles and forcing fumbles. Then he wrestled and got 6th place at sectionals, finishing his season with a good record. And then in baseball, he was their best hitter, even though the whole team didn't score much. He also pitched, striking out a bunch of guys. Seriously, Bucyrus has a lot to be hyped about with this kid. Hayden Butcher, another junior, was a beast on football too, making tons of tackles and getting sacks. Then he went straight into wrestling and did super well, winning almost all his matches and just missing out on going to districts. And Brody Higginbotham. This guy was the #1 golfer for Bucyrus, even though they had a rough season. They did beat their rivals though, which is cool. Then, in the winter, he was the top bowler and even went to state as an individual. He finished 58th, which is pretty good in a tough division. You'll be hearing his name a lot for sure. Okay, then there's this other section about how young talent is making teams better. So, Savannah Clark, a sophomore, is playing 3 sports. She jumped right onto the basketball team, was their best scorer among the players coming back, and got rebounds. She missed a few games because she got hurt, but she's still good. In the spring, she played softball and track, throwing discus and shot put. She's still got so much potential, we haven't even seen her best yet. Reese Garvin, a junior, was all about defense on the volleyball team, getting tons of aces and digs. She's going to be important again this year. And then she played basketball and chipped in with points, rebounds, assists, and steals. She's part of this awesome junior class, so she's going to be doing her thing for the next couple years. And Maceo Hall, this guy only does 1 sport, track, which means he's probably going to blow up this spring. He was like co-MVP at a big track meet, winning hurdles and doing great in relays. He even won a district championship as part of a relay team, and they were so close to qualifying for regionals. Ivan Pernstill, what a freshman year. He played basketball a bit, not scoring a ton, but in the spring, bam, he was amazing at pole vaulting. He won the county meet and then the league title, clearing some seriously high bars. Even though the weather was bad at districts, he still placed 5th. He also does high jump and long jump. Oh, and they have honorable mentions too. Grady Weber is the only wrestler going to districts, and he's got 1 more shot at making state. Kyle Pfeiffer and AJ Griffin are distance runners, and their cross-country and track programs are legit. Christian Neal and Deshaun Cozy are super fast guys who do well in football and track. And Addison Weber's role is going to get bigger in basketball and softball. Peyton Fackler already made a name for herself as a freshman in volleyball and softball. So yeah, Bucyrus is basically a sports powerhouse with all these super talented kids.